This might be one of my favorite manifestation technique videos that I have ever shared. Even this bird thinks so. Because what I'm showing you in this video will change your life in the best way possible. Like within the next 30 days, you will see such a massive transformation in your ability to manifest and attract anything and everything. And as always, because manifestation is not a one-size-fits-all approach, I'm actually going to be sharing 2 different ways to do this. So no matter how you operate or how you connect more when it comes to manifesting, there will be an option that will work for you. And I know this sounds like a big promise, but if you really follow this and you commit to it, you will experience these big results. Like big results. That's why I'm so excited to make this video. Manifesting and attracting wealth, abundance, good news, promotions, miracles, constantly type of results. So if you're ready for it, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button below. It takes just 1 quick second and it lets me know that you're watching and getting value and trying this out. So once you do that, let's get right into it. So with the new year just around the corner, I feel like right now is the perfect time to start this process. Because come January, you are already going to be in the perfect energetic state to start going after even bigger goals and dreams for the new year. And like I said, you will already be at such a dramatically different point than you are right now. And you most likely will have attracted so much already that you might have moved on to bigger and bigger goals that you want to go after for the new year. I mean, all of the things that you're manifesting right now could be yours within the next 30 days. So that leaves you open to bigger and better goals for the next year. Now, let me walk you through how this all works and what to do. But really quickly before I do, if you're new here, I'm Mary Kate and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert focused on getting you transformational results. My whole channel is all about manifesting the law of attraction with meditations and more, where I share the tools you need to get the results you want. I post brand new videos every single Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and also hit that bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. Now let's jump into how and why this works. So I find that the concept of how manifestation and the law of attraction actually works is really misunderstood. So often, the way that people teach on it or the books written about it make it seem like it's this very external thing, where if you ask the universe enough times, or if you say an affirmation, or if you write this, or if you use certain crystals, or do certain techniques, then it's going to work for you. And yes, while those things can and sometimes do work, you are going to end up spending far too much time when there's actually a much quicker way. Nobody likes to waste time. So the best and fastest way to approach manifesting is actually from the inside out. And what I mean by that is if you can change your mind about something, you can change a belief about something. And if you change a belief about something, that changes your perception of how life works. And if you can change your perception about how life works, you form assumptions about how life works. And from there, that is where the magic happens. Because what you expect and assume is going to be what you attract. I could truly go on and on and on about this forever because this is the real secret to manifesting and the secret to actually making it work and making it last. But now that we at least understand that, for the sake of time, let's just get straight into what you're going to do. This process only takes a matter of minutes, but the thing is, you need to commit to doing this each day consecutively. And if you can commit to doing this for 30 days, your whole life will change in such a great way. Because let's be honest, most people want instant results and instead will waste time watching TV or scrolling their phones. But I mean, look at how much time is wasted doing those mindless things that bring you no results. Imagine if you took those 5 to 10 minute intervals and actually invested in giving back to yourself. Your life is a direct result of wherever your attention is. So if you commit to this for 30 days and really follow it, you'll be shocked, amazed, and very pleasantly surprised with your results. So here's what to do. Like I mentioned, there are actually 2 ways that you can approach this, but they both require you committing for 30 days. It's really not that long, 30 days for major goals. And I even added a fun little bonus activation day on the first one that I'm gonna mention. So the first way I wanna talk about is through this 30-day practice that I created. This is a totally comprehensive daily guide with exactly what to do and when, and it is so easy to follow. I've organized everything, labeled it each by day. And whenever you click on that day, you're gonna get an audio to listen to, an affirmation to use, and a journal prompt to answer for that day. It's so nice because there's a specific focus for each day, and it kind of builds and expands on each other, lining you up for exactly where you need to be. Everything is labeled day by day to keep it easy. And I highly, highly recommend that now that December 1st is only a few days away at the time this video is released, I highly recommend that you start this on December 1st. That way it lines up right with the beginning of the new year. And like I said, I made this extra little bonus new year intention setting practice that will sort of tie it all together in such a beautiful way. This 30-day practice I created will transform everything. And like I said, after completing these 30 days, you will have likely manifested so many of the things that you're currently going after right now. This is like accelerated manifesting. That way, when the new year rolls around, you can go to bigger levels, bigger things you would have never dreamed possible last year, because you'll already be at that next level. So if you want the details for option 1, this 30-day practice that I created, I'm gonna leave a link up here and a link down below. But I also have a second option. It's completely free, but I will say this one actually requires you to really access your intuition, and it takes just a slight more time investment. Like I said, that 30-day practice I created is very streamlined. It's much faster. It's sort of a targeted process to get you to the next level. But the second option is going to require you to trust your instincts and to follow what comes up. So the second option is to commit to 30 days of meditation. And before you run away saying, I don't have time for that, hear me out. This isn't like meditation boot camp. These meditations don't have to take up hours of your time. They could be simple 5, 10, 15, 20-minute meditations, and that is enough. But the thing with committing to these for 30 days is that you want to follow intuitively what feels good for that day. When you wake up that day, does a manifesting meditation feel good that day? Do that. Does meditating in the morning feel good? Do that. If does meditating at night feel great? Go for it. Does a block clearing meditation feel good for that day? Go for that. Or maybe do you want just silent meditation where you sit in stillness for 10 minutes and just feel what it feels like to be inside your body that day? Go for it. You are going to find your way in. You can use all of the meditations I have here on my channel. You can use the subliminals I have here on my channel. I have so many endless resources for you to binge on through. There's whole playlists that I'll link down below. Or you can even use other meditations or sit in silence. Do what works best for you. They don't have to be my meditations, but I do suggest if you are incorporating my meditations for the second option, I highly recommend including the block clearing meditation, the lucky syndrome meditation, the chakra clearing meditation, and the self-concept meditation. Those are 4 that are transformational. And there are so many more that I could recommend, but like I said, I want this to be intuitive for you. So those are just 4 that I really think help aid and speed up transformation. I'll link all of those down below for you. They're completely free. Try them out. So as hard as it might feel during this busy holiday season, commit to these 30 days of meditation or the 30-day practice I created. That one, I'm telling you, is organized so strategically and beautifully, and it's designed to get you into experiencing results really quickly. So go to that link that I linked up here and down below, mark your calendars, and start either of these practices on December 1st. We're so close, so get started. And if you could start after December 1st if you're watching this later, but give yourself the full 30 days. If you're gonna try this out, please comment below either an emoji or just say, I'm in, so I know who's joining in on this. And also, let's collectively hold the space for massive transformation before the new year even begins. Because come January 1st, you will wish you had started this or wish you had done this. So approach it with your future self in mind. Where do you want to be in 30 days? Right here, or you want to be at the next level? Can you commit to just 30 days to experiencing the life that you have been trying to create? I mean, why don't you find out? You owe it to yourself. And I invite you, instead of looking at this 30 days as some sort of challenge or something like that, why don't you reframe it for your brain to see it as an opportunity to update the software in your mind and updated all of the outdated programming so that you can reach new levels of abundance, because that's essentially what you're doing. And it's much more exciting when you actually identify what's happening. Again, comment below if you're in, and I cannot wait to hear your results. Let's start this new year off with already having made quantum leaps so that by 2024, we can go after bigger and better things, or whatever the new year is when you're watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and also hit the bell notification so you can be notified whenever I post a new video. You can also find me over on Instagram and TikTok and Threads at MK Magic Mindset, and if you want to learn more about me, my programs, how to work with me, and more, you can visit my website at mkmagicmindset.com, and I will see you in the next one.